And this is how I get shit done. I basically just, you know, fall, break my leg, and then repeat the process. Fall, break my leg, fall, break my leg, fall, break my leg. Yeah, but it gets the job done. What's going on, guys? My name is Josh Fulkerson and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and today we're going back outside because I have to work on the enchantment tower a little bit today. As you guys can see, the enchantment tower is a work in progress back there behind the blacksmith, and yeah, we got a blacksmith right here, tools, armors, weapons building. I live in this house. Over here, I have a cow farm, sugarcane farm, potato farm, wheat farm, and carrot farm at this time. But yeah, let's go and get started today, guys. And yeah, welcome to the channel if you're new. I pretty much play Minecraft 24/7, but yeah, good morning, Whiskers. Mwah, good morning, Bluey. Mwah, good morning, Kit Kat. Mwah, good morning, Delilah. Mwah, I have 4 good mornings to get at now. So it's going to be kind of a headache to do every time, but it's fine. I love it. But yeah, we're heading over here today. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the 3rd and 4th floor when it comes to the walls. And when we get over here, you're going to basically see that I've already kind of laid out the floor for the 2nd, and now I'm working on the 3rd floor. But yeah, we're going to head up for the dirt tower. And when we get up here, I'm going to basically start working on the next couple of layers. So yeah, the next floor is going to be right here. So when we do this, we need to make sure this is an 8-block tall window. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's basically going to do this number. It's going to go all the way over. I have to make sure it's 8 because if it's not going to be symmetrical with the other floors. And I got to be really careful because I'm up here, but if I take one wrong move, bro, I'm pretty much a goner. So we want to be super careful while we're up here. One wrong move, bro, and we're dead. I am playing on peaceful today, guys, so hopefully it's not a big deal. And yeah, pretty much this is all we're going to do today. We're going to pretty much raise up the tower 2 more floors if we can. I do have oak wood on me, but I'll probably run out. I'm pretty much going to be using the oak wood planks today just to kind of plan out where the floors are going to go. So right now we're working on the 3rd floor, which is the wall we're working on right now. My goal is to basically just raise it up to the 4th floor today. So by raising it up the 3rd floor and the 4th floor, it'll also give it more height to the area. And pretty much I told you guys that I was going to want to do like 6 layers to this. So right now we're on the 3rd layer, so a little under halfway. And it's going to be a pretty tall building. I want it to be like the Empire State Building in a way for my area. And it's definitely going to be awesome because I'm going to basically put all of my stuff in here. When it comes to storage, I'm actually going to turn this into my storage facility, but it's going to be a storage facility tower. And on the bottom floor, I'm going to have a little mini library where I can run in and do my enchantments. I'm also going to give a clerk or librarian a job here, so I'm excited for this next couple episodes because it's going to be mainly towards getting this tower built. So yeah, we're going to simply now do the same thing we did on the other side. So when we get to here, we want to make sure we raise it up by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because on the 9th layer, we're going to take it down. And now that I have a pretty good idea of how this is going to go, we should be able to fly by with this. And I have a lot of cobblestone in my inventory, so we should be able to get this done in a pretty speedy time, I feel like. If I'm able to accomplish the 3rd and 4th floor today, I will probably move into doing the next 2 floors in today's episode. I have no idea though. My goal for right now is to simply just raise these walls up and go back and fill in the windows, then the floors, then the ceiling, and then the roof. So as you guys can see, we have a long way to go for this tower. And to be honest, I'm not even no way near getting the blacksmith done. I still got to get bookshelves for the blacksmith, which is why we have a sugarcane farm going, we have a cow farm going for leather, sugarcane farm going for paper. I gotta have books for bookshelves, and yeah, I already have an enchantment table, but I'm pretty much now just trying to move into the next stage of this series, which is going to be probably enchanting some tools. I do in the future, I do want to simply make a potion hut, or a potion house, where I'm going to basically go in and do some potions, like potion of swiftness, potion of invincibility, or invisibility, I mean. I want to basically have potions, that way when I go to the end and hopefully fight the Ender Dragon, I'll be able to be, you know, hopefully okay. I'm not gonna lie, I've never actually defeated the Ender Dragon by myself, but that's something I want to do in this series. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're gonna take it over, because when we take it over in the top layer, it's basically gonna be 8 blocks for the window. And yeah, we're pretty much, though, like I told you guys earlier, we're going to simply just work on this today. That is the goal. That is the objective for today. I pretty much just want to get this raised up 2 more floors if we can. And if I can as well, I would kind of like to do the last 2 floors. But if I can't get it in today's episode, I'm going to be doing it in the next episode. Right now, we're just Operation Get this enchantment tower done. Because once I get the enchantment tower done, I'll be able to make bookshelves and then an enchantment table. And I'll be able to start enchanting my armor, my tools, my weapons, and it'll be pretty cash money, I feel like. I'll be able to do more, be more efficient. The next thing, though, I feel, after I get this tower done, I want to revamp my house. I want to make it very clear, I'm not rebuilding my house. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just change out a couple of the blocks and go from there. So I might change the cobblestone over to stone brick, or I don't know, I might use a different block. I might change the wood to a stripped oak log, I don't know. Just know that when I revamp my house, you'll know. And I'm going to make sure that I take my time when I revamp it. It's going to be basically the next phase of my house, like when I revamp it, is probably going to be, you know, how I have my house for the remainder of the series. So I want to basically try to plan out. Ooh, that was close. I almost fell to my death there. I want to make sure I plan out the rooms properly and just make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're over here. We're going to pretty much now do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we go over top. This should be making it towards an 8-block tall window. When we get to the ledge here, we're going to fall down. So let's go ahead and do that. And it is raining and it is dark outside. So what I'll do is I'll probably just, I may just stay over here. There's no really need. I got plenty of cobblestone left. There's not really a need to go back to the house to sleep tonight. We'll just kind of have a episode out in the dark, I guess. Hopefully that's not a big deal to you guys. But yeah, I don't feel like going back to my house to sleep when I could just simply stay up here. We're on peaceful, by the way, which might explain why we're regenerating our health pretty quickly. I just come to the conclusion that I don't want to have to, you know, eat a steak every 5 seconds, because I just like basically getting shit done. And this is how I get shit done. I basically just, you know, fall, break my leg, and then repeat the process. Fall, break my leg, fall, break my leg, fall, break my leg. Yeah, but it gets the job done. And we're pretty much wrapping up this 3rd floor. I gotta pretty much lay out the oak wood planks now. And then I want to go ahead and start working on the 4th floor. And then as soon as I run out of cobblestone, that's when I run back to the house and start working on getting basically more cobblestone so I can finish out this tower design. And yeah, we're on the 3rd floor right now. So just think about this, but think about it when it goes up another 3 layers. Because it's going to, pretty much. I want to go ahead and just say that right now. This is going to be a pretty tall building when it comes to the area. But it's going to be so beautiful to kind of go in and explore and check out. So yeah, here we are. We're finally up here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do another layer on top of this layer. All the way around. And then we're going to do one more layer. And that's going to be where the next floor starts. And basically the layer that we're placing right now, that's going to be the layer that the planks go on. So I need to be careful because I have died before to fall damage and it's not fun. We're pretty much going to try to get this as done as we can today. Right now we're pretty much working on laying out where the next floor is going to go. And I'm not actually going to fill in the floor today. I'm pretty much just doing a rough outline of where the floor is going to be in correlation to the walls and the ceiling and then the roof. I'm having fun though, I really am. Okay, so the next floor is going to go right here. We want to make sure, so we're going to place it right here. And then the next floor is going to start here. So let's go ahead and do this real quick, all the way around. And yeah, pretty much though, our little area is thriving a little bit. Now we are by ourselves. Like we don't have any villagers, but that's okay. I feel like our area is starting to thrive a little bit though. We have some farms, we have some cows. We have plenty of food. We got crops for days. We got sugarcane for days. I got a place to go store my weapons, which I haven't really used the Tuarma's weapons building at all this series. Whenever I start getting more and more, you know, developed, I'll basically start making pickaxes by the bucket loads or tools by the bucket loads. And running it over to the shed pretty much. That's basically a shed. That's all it is. A shed with armor stands. That's all it is. Then that's going to be where I go to basically do trades eventually, whenever I get a blacksmith that I actually like. He's going to be the head honcho. I've said it before, I don't really want to repeat myself, but yeah, let's go ahead now and fill this in. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just fill this next layer in. Let's be super duper careful, because if I fall, I want to make sure I fall on the layer beneath me. That way I don't take that much damage. And honestly, I could probably just take the easy way out and do it that way when I'm going down. I do have a 2x2 water pit down below, so if worst comes to worst, I could just simply fall in the water pit. But yeah, there we go. And yeah, let's go ahead now. I have like, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 stacks and 46 of cobblestone. Let's go ahead and just start working on the next floor. That's what we're gonna do. So be super careful though. I don't want to die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're gonna take this over. And now we're working on the 4th floor to this building. Now, like I told you guys, this is gonna be where I go to store my shit pretty much. I think I'm going to have a storage facility just for my shit, and I think it's going to be a pretty nice way of incorporating, you know, chest organization and basically knowing where shit's going to be instead of, you know, just going into my house, going to the chest where they're at now. I think it'll be a whole lot better because I can basically, whenever I move the chest over to the storage facility tower, I'll basically have all this space to work with when it comes to filling it up with items. It'll give me something to do pretty much, just about. Like, I pretty much just want to build a tower here so I could simply go get stuff and put stuff in chest and then build stuff out of the stuff I get in those chests. Does that make sense? It's pretty much a big process, and right now we're simply working on the enchantment tower. The bottom floor is going to be where the enchantment is going to be, where you go to do your enchantments. I think I'll have the top floor or something as well. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I want to have the bottom floor something, but I also want to have the top floor something. So what I might do is I might make the top floor like my HQ, I guess. So this is going to be like the FU7KERSON's Enchantment Tower HQ building. That's what I'm going to call it. And yeah, it's going to be like the, there's a building I built in the Dura Chronicles. The underground tower, or underground railroad tower system. I don't know what I called it. It's something similar to that, okay? Go watch the videos. I'm not deleting them. But, okay, so let's quickly make sure we do this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's right. I might be able to get to the last 2 floors if we keep going at the rate we're going. We might actually get this done today when it comes to correlation with the walls. So if that's the case, that'll be pretty good, I feel. But yeah, pretty much this is going to be where I go to do enchantments. And then the middle layers are going to be for storage. And then on the top layer, I want to have it to where I have like an HQ up here where I go and basically start my episodes. Just for right now, I think it'd be kind of cool to do it that way. And yeah, this is not going to be my house. I don't want to get this confused with my house. Just because my storage is over here and I have a HQ office in the top floor, don't think it's going to be the house. It's going to basically be where I just go to put my stuff up and do enchants. That's really all it's going to be used for, guys. But yeah, I want to go ahead and build this now because I just like the idea of having a tall building in my my little area here. And yeah, this is going to be the first of many, by the way. I'm going to be building a lot more than what you're seeing. Right now, though, I'm simply just working on this tower. This is the first official big, tall building in the city, I guess you could say, or the town. We're not really a thriving town right now. We still have to have villagers. I could make an iron golem. I just realized I could make an iron golem. I gotta have pumpkins, I think. No, it's, yeah, pumpkin. And then I also have to have iron blocks. Pretty sure that's how that works. Alright, anyways. Let's stay focused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, that's gonna be where this next window goes. As you guys can see though, it's gonna be a pretty simplistic build. Alright, I'm on my last 2 rows of cobblestone, so whenever I run out, I do want to actually run back to the house. And when we run back to the house, we can actually as well check out how cool this looks from our base, or from our house. Because it's going to be raised up another 2 layers. It's going to be pretty sick. If I was to fall right now, I would die, 100%. And I have 40 levels, so I want to basically be careful. It would be kind of devastating if I lose my levels. On the bright side, though, we do have the locations of a couple zombie spawners and a spider spawner, a skeleton spawner, I believe. So it's not that big of a deal. I could always get those levels back, but we worked so hard to get where we're at now. So if I was to die right here, I would be devastated. So let's just go ahead and just watch what we're doing. I should have enough, believe it or not, to finish out this design, or this floor. Now, I could be wrong. I'm on my last stack right here, I think. So yeah, we're on our last stack. We want to basically... Yeah, I'm not going to have enough. That's okay, though. We're going to run back to the house real quick, grab some more cobblestone. And yeah, pretty much, though, this is what we're working on for right now. We're working on our Enchantment Tower HQ building. I'll come up with a better name within time. Right now, though, I'm just going to call it my Enchantment Tower HQ building, because that's what it is. And storage. It's like a 3-in-1 combo, bro. It's a 3-in-1 special. Not 2-in-1, but 3-in-1. It's going to be an enchantment area, storage area, and also my HQ. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're going to see if I can connect this. I should be like 1 short here. Ah, okay, cool. But yeah, now we're down to our last 4. I can do literally this, but now I got to go back and drop down. Where is our hoe at? Okay, it's right here. What I'm going to do? I'm going to simply just kind of open this up. I cannot miss this drop, guys. Do you see how high I'm up right now? Alright, anyways. YOLO. Yeah, let's go. I never truly... Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's going to be badass when it's done, bro. It really is. That's going to be sick as hell. Alright, let's go ahead and go grab some more cobblestone. I would like to just finish out what I can today. And what I might do for the remainder is, after I finish it out, I might just simply go feed my cows, I guess. Because we are running out... Why is cobblestone in here? Okay, let's take that cobblestone. Let's also take some cobblestone out of this, because I'm not done just yet. I do want to have 1 layer just for anything else I need to do. I guess for right now, that what we can do... That door did not door. Okay. Let's take this wheat over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to simply feed my cows real quick. I'll take the 64 that I've got. And pretty much I want to go ahead and just feed my lovely cows today. A couple episodes ago I did slay half of them, but I do love my cows, believe it or not. They are awesome. They're adorable. They're amazing. They're spectacular. They're splendid. They're fantastic. I love them. They might moo 24/7, but that's what they're designed to do. Alright guys, come eat. It's time to eat. Man, I love my cows, for real. They get so hungry, bro. I have become one with the cows. Moo. Moo. Feels like we're doing like a ritual. Feels like we just did a ritual there, bro. Alright, let me collect all the experience. Yeah, it gets pretty chaotic. Not gonna lie. When they're all chasing after you because you got their favorite resource in your hand, it can kind of get chaotic, not gonna lie. Like, it's getting so chaotic that they actually fucking dug a hole over here. Oh no, they pushed me in the hole. They are trying to kill me, bro. Alright, guys. It was fun while it lasted. I love how they're all just mooing at me, like feed me more. Alright, anyways. Let's head back up and finish this out strong. In the next episode, I'm going to basically do the next 2. And that should be pretty much the tower laid out for the walls. I have to go back up, though. So this is going to be basically the process that I do, though. I have to basically just dig in the same spot all the way up until I get to where I'm going. And pretty much we're taking the dirt elevator. It don't work quite right just yet, but it's a work in progress, okay? So yeah, let's head back up. My goal for right now is to simply just fill in the walls for the 4th floor. And in the next episode, we're going to be finishing out the 5th and 6th floor. And on the 6th floor, that's going to be where the HQ is. So I might make the 6th floor purposely taller or a different design. While we're here, though, I just realized we're going to want to do this simply. Hold on, let's dig back down. I should, if I don't have it already. I do. Okay, I didn't realize I already had it done. So yeah, that's already done. That's good. I'm on top of it today. So yeah, we're going up high. Hopefully I have enough dirt. Yeah, I do. Let's just make sure we make this jump, though. Alright, cool. And now let's go ahead and fall right here. And then fill this back in. And now we're going to basically come back where we left off and wrap up this last little bit here for the 4th floor. And yeah, it's been fun, not gonna lie. You know, building up and then trying not to die as I'm falling into the water below me and then feeding my cows. Hell yeah, I've had a pretty good day so far. And yeah, in the next episode, I'm pretty much going to do the next 2 floors to the house. Or not house. This is not my house. It's my HQ enchantment storage facility. I'm gonna say that backwards every single time, bro. It's gonna be like a different way I say it every time. It's gonna be the place where I store my chest, my enchantments are gonna be done here, and basically my HQ at the top floor is gonna be where I come and investigate and check out the thriving neighborhood that I'm building for myself. And yeah. Now, since we're already up here, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get a head start on the next floor. And in the next episode, I'm probably just gonna start the episode already over here. There's no point to go back to the house just to do an intro. So I'll probably actually just start the next episode whenever I finish, you know, this floor right here. So yeah, guys, now what I can do, I can go ahead and do this now. You gotta go all the way around, like this. And this is gonna be where the next floor is gonna be laid out. I just realized I probably do not have enough oak wood. So that's gonna be a little bit, well, actually, yeah, I have oak wood. Yeah, oak wood, not wood. I said oak wood. I don't know. I'll make my own words up. But yeah, we're gonna fill this in now. And I gotta do it one more time, because when I do it one more time, I'll have it to where it's nice and symmetrical from the floor beneath it and the floor that we're gonna be starting. And as we keep going up, you're gonna see that the beneath us is gonna start kind of getting smaller. Like in comparison, it's gonna feel like we're like a giant in comparison to the ants beneath us. But yeah, okay, so the next floor is gonna go, let me go ahead and just simply convert these logs over. Yeah, okay, let's be super careful here. So the next floor is gonna start here. We can go ahead and do that now, but before I do anything, what I wanna do, I want to simply lay out this. Nope, that's not the block I wanted to put. This is the block I wanted to put. And no, I wanted to do it right schmear. Yeah, okay. So now let's go ahead and let's be careful, obviously. Let's just take this back and watch what we're doing. One wrong move, bro, and I'm dead. We're about, I'm gonna say 40 blocks up right now. So it's pretty tall, I'm not gonna lie. And we're still going. But yeah, I want to simply just fill this in, and once I fill this in, I'll be wrapping it up, guys, so don't worry. Alright, there we go, there's the next floor layout. So now what we're going to do is, I have one more thing I need to do for today, and that is simply fill in this last row around. And in the next episode, I'm probably just going to start already over here, so don't worry. And I'm going to try to do the next 2 floors, and then after that, it would be to fill in the floors. So that means I'll have to go get oak wood. Because I don't have that much oak wood, guys, believe it or not. I have saplings, but I don't have oak wood. So I'm going to basically have to go find or start growing my own oak wood again. And I have an area where I could go get oak wood, don't worry. But that's probably what we're going to do after we finish the walls. I'm going to go chop down a bunch of oak wood and then convert it over to the planks. So I got to fill these floors in and then do the windows. So I need sand as well. So I need sand, oak wood, and then I need to do the ceiling, the roof, and then the interior will come, you know, within time, obviously. But alright, guys, if you guys did enjoy this episode of FU7KERSON's Survival World, do me a huge favor and hit that like button, and consider subscribing. This is what it looks like, by the way. Yeah, we're high up, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Not miss this drop, guys. Do you see how high I'm up right now? Alright, anyways. YOLO. Yeah, let's go. I never truly oh my gosh. Yeah, that's gonna be badass when it's done, bro.